Alright, good evening guys. Cash, we're back. It's been a struggle trying to get this computer back up and running. That's some of my tickets and stuff, which I think I'm still gonna be quite relevant, and I'm hoping that we don't run into any today while we're recording. But I'm just really relieved that a lot of the saved data for this game it's still here. Thank you to Steam and its folders, I guess. I don't know. Right. It's been a while.
To speak with you when you have a moment.
I want to go check on the animals real quick.
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Yeah, I think we already have 2 thestrals. Fair. Now what let's go do is go purchase it from the guy. I thought we did that already. Maybe I've seen it, but I didn't do it.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent! Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh snap. Another one? Holy cow. This is perfect. It does show your arm to love this.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Ooh, wow. A little bit of levity here.
Right, can you look at the thestrals real quick? Then maybe I'll be able to show you guys the tickets that were rescued. I'll put the toes in here too, since Coastal doesn't fit their neat. It's stick. Oh, here you go, the that's right. We'll put the Hooper in here. Okay, I have one Hooper at the machine. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I must have solved it. Okay. Then, Weasels too, why not?
Look at these cats, dude. Wow. Look at these things. Gosh, the attitude in these suckers. We got a few females. Oops, yeah, female. Oops, look at this mess. Look at
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
God, oh, we have two shiny females. One male. 3 females and 1 male. This guy's living life. Unless. Let's get that one. Get that one. And that should be good to go. Alright, he's breeding. Then 2 breed pistols. He's breeding there. I'm gonna do this one as a female and then our only male. You see one. It takes 2 guys, come on. I can't wait to see a baby one, guys. We get to see babies. No, they wouldn't give us that. They've already given us so much. Which of these is giving? It's cool. Everyone's like the Schwab life. God, she's huge. I love it. I love big animals. What is this? Okay, well, we've done that. I guess, I wonder, do we have to wait and see how long? 30 minutes. I guess that's a small price to pay for little babies. Alright, so while we're waiting for the folder report, we're gonna go ahead and go see Sebastian again. Just to see if he's got himself into more trouble. I remember it being very tense last time we were here. Or interactive with him anyways.
You'll never
follow
believe
this.
what I've learned.
Uh-oh.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Didn't she regret? I mean, she did take it like a champ. I do regret going down there.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I think we should tell
We
him.
need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Yeah.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
I think he's going to.
It would mean a lot.
We both heard it. He's not gonna stop. Gosh, what would you do? Oh, hello. No, there's part of me that wants to just tell him to stop and start listening to everybody who's been downing him. This game does a really good job of making you feel like there might be just a little bit of chance. Just go look to see if we can find any Fury Claws anywhere. There's no dirty claws up there, is there? Darn it, let's go take a look.
This place has seen better days.
The dodo knows. Oh goodness, fine. Oh yes, finally. Oh, that is shiny. Oh my lord.
Level. Assignment's all finished.
Oh my god, their faces are so cute. I need more. I need more. No, they teleport? Oh, that's great. Alright, so I didn't catch what that was. So that's male, female. So this should be a female, correct?
Settle
Now I just
yourself,
need
I
one
mean
more
you no
male.
harm. Levioso.
Alright. Well, I'll be back for the extra assignment, so then we can go attend these classes, and hopefully our frames survive this time. Gosh. The first time we got to go to these classes and it ended up being god-awful, and not even... I hesitate to say play mode.
Let's go.
Ah, the moon calf. Oh my god, its eyes are so... But... I don't know what's going on here. Just a chart?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
But however, I want to talk to people. Sebastian's here. Oh, there's Dignity. I keep getting her name wrong, but I'm glad to see her.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda. Wow.
Bombarda! Excellent wand
Wow.
work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Nice. I'm still a little intimidated. Why would anyone teach me Bombarda? I make too many mistakes. Hey, look, I'm just got a notification there. Oh, is work, unless I was wrong on that. Well, it's... Well, oh my god. Look how cute.
I should let Deke know about the newborn
goodness.
Thestral.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys do such a great job. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh my god. This is the highlight. This is the highlight for today. Oh wait, last few weeks actually. Wow. I wonder if it'll grow to that color or if it'll grow up under a new skin, you know what I mean? Like how you know that one's green? Wow. Alright. Goodness, that's great. I can't wait to let me know. Geek. You're a genius.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. But sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on it. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
You roster did get what he deserved. But Dick seems pretty affected by this. It's about time for that.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Do you think he'll teach us how to find the phoenixes, and then maybe we can breed the phoenix? Do you guys think? Oh, level 30. Well, there's a baby dust scroll. Oh, look at this. The Lego put these dairy claws in the coastal. You just go take a quick look at these animations. Look at the, oh my gosh. Look at the plot, this, this. Look at them just eat all up. I'm so proud of each and every one of these birds. Gosh, I aspire to be. Well, look at them just gobbling on. Oh, hey, everybody. And you got these birds. They're so different. Let's take a look at what to do next. That should be it for most of, besides the dang keys. Still missing one of those. The moons. I want to say I'm gonna give up on those, but gosh, so much opportunity to go loot stuff. Floating candles, find the treasure, never did find that. Didn't even find the one with the little under the bridge thing. Maybe that's the same one. Alright, meet Poppy Sweeting. Is that the chick with the father, or am I thinking Suna? No, no, Poppy. She's the Hufflepuff with the beast wings.
No need to race now, my friend.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Wow.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay. No, let's do together.
Worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave
couldn't
her
imagine
that
why.
idea.
I saw the little glare she had when
This way.
talking about Highwing. Centaurs.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Obviously.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Why can't you understand? Why am I not communicating here? Do we even look like
He was
poachers?
certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Oh, I knew that was something that was
The
gonna happen.
third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
Oh, dang.
It seems
That
that a
poor
lot of
cup-
beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Is it? Please don't say that. I really don't want to be along ground level with the water at this point.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
That's in Turkey. What is it?
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
I don't think they left with on their own intent. I think they were. Oh my god! Look at all this fur.
Pelts. Poor beasts.
Jeez.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Ocean.
Revelio.
Even missing. Oh yes, O'Neill. Never misses a chance to finish off one. What is this? This looks like Centaur here again. Oh, what is that?
This is goblin metal. Seems
The
out
dragon?
of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Yeah.
How do
How
goblin
could it get any
and
worse?
poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Alright, so we just go on guns blazing. Unless.
One
Yeah.
foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
The guy in the bridge.
Is that you, Royland?
Potato! Caprino! For me.
Come, you're embarrassing.
Incendio!
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Incendio! Gringo! The lab You dare say one of my own! You!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
We rarely get to see Vivarium rations. Who's this? It's nice. No. Maybe they just... They're self-serving lightings, but why would those exist? Oh, I thought it was going to jump scare me.
What in Merlin's
Is it a
name?
dragon? Oh.
Are those dragons?
Holy crap, dude. Explains the power. It's a lot of people too. Okay.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is
I
here.
see.
How could they possibly enjoy this?
At least the dragons
centaurs
are
have
these people.
every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
That's true.
We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I dare them. I dare them. I also think if we find more dragons, let's unleash them. Handle these skulls though. That's terrible.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near with.
I want to get a good look at these dragons real quick. Oh, they are helping good. Wow.
Did you hear those goblins?
What is that?
Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Oh, it's
Poppy,
terrible.
something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
It's terrible. Stop. That's unnecessary.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her out, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Yeah, that's true. I am a walkie.
Alohomora.
I think there's a hold behind that stronger lock. But oh gosh, Dragon's gonna want us back. I'm such a worry.
All right.
I'd be honored to
I
keep
have
Dragon Egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon damn thing. Let's get this
we're looking for, and you for a friend.
You made a mistake.
Like to torture dragons, do you?
Vegetables?
See what disrupts was the pulse of. Yeah, I don't like one up with these calendars.
Vegetable.
What is that?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
There. Excuse me while I wonder what firstly, but what I should do.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, she's in low. We gotta go. We gotta go.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Release to it.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright. Goodness gracious.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Right, guess we're gonna go start with that then. You go over there. Still page on the underground harbor. What is it? What's a ways away? Goodness, alright, I'll meet you guys over there. Underground harbor. I remember seeing this before.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
Blue eyeball one. I think so.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh, damn, here's lots.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz? Okay.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snuggery, the snake version.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, we talked to the one lady about it. Potion. I don't remember this one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
It's the cake, the wand, and something else, right? The thing that makes a triangle. So, what is this one? This one sounds familiar.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Well, Snitch is the gold one. Bludger. I thought that was the stick that they used. Let's split this one.
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Oh god.
When
Oh,
a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Polyjuice? No, I think that's just pumpkin juice, isn't it?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it, right?
I'd like to answer more
What
questions.
governmental body
Oh,
directly
gosh.
preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Wizard Council. Or was it? No. Merman. They cloak Nerla not.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Iron Belly sounds huge. Polly? Julian? Vipers. Oh, Vipers are pretty tiny. But I don't know where my Polly is. Oh god, what? Snap.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
I don't know. Quincy Hall, he's gotta be. Woodcroft. Genius. HW. The Quincy sounds right.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is
Oh my
believed
god.
that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other
What?
magical creature?
What? That's weird. Crossbreeding a ghoul with what? The hide behind. The hell is a hide behind? But
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair.
What?
What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Let's have a look at bolt. Dark Patronus, we know what that is. Wow, that does good life.
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
I don't know. Oh, with look at these answers. It's blah 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 and Gamp.
Gamp.
That's it.
What?
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts
What
motto
does it-
translate to?
Talking about what? There's a motto. Look before you eat. I mean, no, they're never not bad. Knowledge is the real net. Well, I'm sure that would win me some points with her.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts
Oh,
motto
that's what
is
the drag with the
Draco
stone downstairs
dormiens
is.
Nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
What? Are they talking about the basilisk that like frees you with stone? At the hash line, they're two. Because I don't know what it is.
The rune's paw.
That's right! According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Never saw me. Ivory. Urani sounds right. Up the rainforest. Is it the place where Natty came from?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century
Was it American?
by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
It's not bad. I don't know. Euphoria sounds like a trip. Petro. Amora in Italian. Isn't that like love, my love or something?
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Okay.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Oh. Emmerich the Evil? Beatrix, she's still around, isn't she? She's still making a name for herself during this time.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
I don't know. Blatching, Skooging. The old Indian ING. This could be any of them. Skooging. That'd be too similar to that one word. Blatching doesn't start with the A-T-C. Intersecting.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Oh, this mackled malaclaw. Their ears would be mackled. Not a water creature. Hairy ears, probably. Is that like a black cat or something? No, no.
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Stink sap? Fluxweed, the weeds. Suck the forest bee. We'll do this when I get no
Mimbleless
found.
Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
No, we don't know this one. Basil Black.
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Oh, it's a single slipper. Where's the smaller pot? Feather pot already has 1 shoe. What would it be, smaller pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
What? Snallygaster? It sounds like a... Yeah, that sounds like a North America word if I ever heard one.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide.
Wow.
Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Fair Fortune, Luckless.
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Kelpie. Oh, I know this one. It's not the Loch Ness Monster. No. These were... Okay, they don't want these ones. I thought I did. You love Kelpie. No, I'm thinking of the... Never mind. I'm thinking of Cockles.
The Loch Ness Monster.
That's right.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Yeah, sure.
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Couldn't we have just done that without talking to her? Or whatever.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
Uh-oh.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Don't count on it, really.
Can we meet at the 3 Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Well, man, we just keep getting everybody in trouble. It's not Natty, now it's be Poppy. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Oh, gosh. Are you gonna come talk to me? No, you're just walking by. Okay. Hi, pretty. Well, here we all are. Hello, everybody. Wonderful. Well.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master.
Hey, Daddy.
But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Oh, everyone did it without so much of a hiccup. Wait, I'm really let's see if anyone can talk to me.
Hello, Gareth.
Oh God,
So has
what's
your aunt
going
been
on?
taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Oh no.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
I can't remember, honestly. Professor Fig, I don't want to get him in trouble. Which one is she talking about? I haven't even met multiple one. Don't.
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more about the Aura program.
Nah,
I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
She asked me again so I could tell her the truth. Yep, you guys see the transfiguration thing's all about. Where'd it go? It's the yellow one. Okay. Do you think it works on people?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Star guy speaks gobbledygook. At least he claims he does, but I would love to be there when he tells us that he can't. If he does, hey, good on him, right? Alright, we're gonna leave it here for this recording. There's probably gonna be some stuff like audio issues, some rumbling I'll work through, so hopefully once I work these all out, we can finish this game and it'll be a really enjoyable time. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.